The Muslim army marched through the ancient city in triumph, led by Caliph Umar ibn al-Khattab. As he approached a rubble of ruins atop the hill known as Al-Haram al-Sharif, Umar dismounted from his camel. Despite his army's victory, he walked humbly where kings had once rode. Among the debris lay a dilapidated structure with crumbled walls, all that remained of Solomon's temple. Umar entered and began praying there in simple humility. His men followed, offering thanks to Allah for this conquest. Word spread of Umar's piety and respect for the sacred site. The Muslims had liberated Jerusalem from oppression and guaranteed safety for all faiths. Umar vowed to rebuild and expand the ruins, establishing the sanctity of this al-Aqsa site as Islam's third holiest place. Thus began the glory of Masjid al-Aqsa. Omar exited the taxi in the old city, awestruck to be amongst its antiquity. He paid the driver and joined the bustling souk, sampling za'atar and nafer pastries. As he browsed stores and artisans, Omar came across a book on al-Aqsa's history. He learned of crusaders and earthquakes, Mamelukes and Ottomans, all who left their mark. Salahuddin paved the compound after freeing Jerusalem in 1187. Suleiman the Magnificent rebuilt its magnificent domes 500 years later. Weaving through crowds, Omar eventually spotted al-Aqsa's gold dome rising above the city. Entering its gated plaza, he saw Muslims in prayer all around. Omar added to their congregation, lost in worship's peace amidst the political tensions ever present here. After prayers, Omar spent hours exploring al-Aqsa's beauty. In its marble colonnades and archaeological treasures, he felt connected to 14 centuries of this mosque's storied past. How much history, faith and heritage resonated in this sacred ground, he marveled. That night, while reflecting on all he experienced, Omar better understood al-Aqsa's significance for Muslims. It reminded that through hardship and strife, this spiritual sanctuary has endured, a symbol of hope for peaceful coexistence in the Holy Land for all its children of Abraham. Omar awoke as the call to Fajr prayer echoed through Jerusalem's old city. Still wrapped in awe, he performed wudu and made his way to al-Aqsa for the sunrise service. Praying in the outer courtyards as the sky lit up, Omar glanced around at the diverse worshippers gathered, Palestinians, Gulf Arabs, Southeast Asians and more. Though political divides ripped at the Holy Land, inside these sacred walls all were united as brothers and sisters in faith. After prayers, Omar walked the compound reflecting. Near a 400-year-old olive tree, he came upon an elderly Palestinian man tidying an area. "Salam, grandfather. May I help you?" he offered. The man smiled. "Walaykum salam. I'm Mazen, caretaker here for 50 years. Please, join me for tea." Over aromatic sage, Mazen shared al-Aqsa's challenges, restricted access, settlement expansion, holy site disputes. Yet his faith was unwavering. As days passed, Omar spent more time with Mazen, learning the mosque's nooks and history. One afternoon, border tensions rapidly escalated outside. Mazen said solemnly, "These political storms often blow in, but al-Aqsa's walls will remain standing through them all, inshallah, protecting our spiritual sanctuary." Omar left moved by Mazen's perseverance, and al-Aqsa's steadfast role as a beacon of hope amid conflict. Wherever the future led, he prayed this sacred site would always unite humanity in worship of the Almighty alone.
Please subscribe to my channel Lessons of Life and press the bell notification icon.